Earlier this year, when the news of the coronavirus first broke, you posted on LinkedIn that you were concerned the virus was being used as an opportunity to legitimise racism. And you got quite a big reaction, and the Sydney Morning Herald even wrote an article. Was there a particular incident that sparked that post? And now that we're a few months later and the virus is way more serious, do you think that things are the same, or do you see things potentially getting worse?
Yeah, so I guess diversity and inclusion is something that we've been thinking about for a while at Airtasker. I would definitely say that we're in the tech industry, which is predominantly a software and STEM-based industry, and we've had some real challenges with trying to create a really diverse and inclusive environment, and so it's very top of mind for us at the moment. I've also felt that I was... I would definitely acknowledge the privilege that I've had during my life in terms of, having a good education, being born in Australia, and I've just had a lot of opportunity during my life, and so I guess when this coronavirus issue started, it became quite triggering for me that when I just mentioned that I thought that there'd been some casual racism being thrown around. I got such a strong reaction, and I guess the trigger for that specific post was just that we had gone to the beach that day, and we'd actually heard some just straight out pretty direct racism thrown our way in relation to the fact that I've got an Asian background, I look Chinese, and the coronavirus had just started then. And so when I made the post on LinkedIn, it was really interesting because I think there was a huge amount of it really opened my eyes to the biases that people would feel, and I actually thought that the post was not a very provocative post at all. I had actually expected people to just say, "Yep, I acknowledge there's probably a bit of racism going on," but it actually was quite interesting because the reaction that we did get from some people was more along the lines of either, yes, I understand, and many people were really understanding, from a diverse background as well, but a number of people were just like, this is not a thing, this is not racism, there is no racism, and that really opened my eyes up to and gave me empathy towards, for example, when there are women, who call out some biases or who call out unfair treatment, and men just say, "Nah, it's not a thing. We're a meritocracy. We've got this under control." And I think it really opened my eyes up to that massive problem